This video I'm going to show you how to make a rabbet joint using a rabbet plane. It's the little cutaway at the end of the board there. So the rabbet plane or the philister plane looks like this, and it's got a fence on the bottom there, and it has a depth stop that are used to cut the correct size rabbet. And generally we'll cut the end of the board first, and you want to do that at a spot on the bench where there's no vise, on a corner with no vise. And you're going to clamp it so that the end of the board sticks over the corner of the table. You don't want the corner sticking beyond the board. You want the board sticking beyond the corner. And you clamp it down with 2 clamps on either side. Make sure it's good and tight. And then you're going to make a C with your hand, like that. Put your fingertips on the fence, just like that, and your thumb right on top there where that little web joins the plane. Put it on the end of the board, and first thing you do is pull back. Make a little scratch as you pull back on the end of the board. Now the most important thing about correctly using the philister plane or the rabbet plane is to make sure that that surface, that side surface, is 90 degrees to the surface of the board, or square. And you just go straight off, straight back. Take your time. Now the depth stop that I showed before, that will stop cutting when you've reached the correct depth. Another way to look at this is, so you can see the 90 degrees, is from this angle. You can see that I'm keeping that surface of the plane 90 degrees to the surface of the board, straight up and down there. And all that is you looking at it and moving your wrist. So if you're planing and the plane is tilted out like that, you just move your wrist till you see that it's 90 degrees. You have to kind of eyeball it. Your eye is a pretty good judge of what's 90 degrees or square. It's like looking at a picture on the wall. And you just keep going until you hit the depth stop and it stops cutting. Just like that.